Greetings, my name is Neosekken, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, where we last left off, I tried to spend some more time with Natsuki in the club, but that plan ended up getting derailed, and I ended up spending time with Yuri instead. And, well, I feel that whatever forces are at work here are deliberately taunting me and otherwise screwing with me and trying to unsettle me. Just putting me in the worst possible position for bad shit to happen by putting me at possible odds with the other club members, the surviving ones. I really would not be surprised if that were the case, but whatever it is, the time I was going, whatever the reason is, all I know is that my planned time with Natsuki ended up getting shafted. I felt bad, and frankly, Natsuki needs a friend here. And I also need my old friend back. Yeah, I'm not gonna let Monika or whoever is responsible live that down until I get her back. She did not deserve to go out like that. No fucking way. Anyway, I wrote poetry. Poetry sections are starting to get even more noticeably screwy now. So let's see what the hell you're all gonna share with me today. Anyway, Yuri, you look happy to see me. Once again, as I asked in the ending of the last episode, should I be concerned? Hi, Neo. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monika, I told you not to... Is she really late again? You can consider it as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? Oh, dear. I don't like where this is going already. What are you talking about? You say it like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. Are you referring to the fight that you initially forgot about, or something else that happened yesterday? But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool. Okay, so it's that thing. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. Yeah, I agree. In fact, I know just the one. So, Natsuki. Nobody cares. I care! Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machines or something? You saw that? Did you just see that, Natsuki? That black text? Oh, man. Fuck you, whoever talked. I'm the last one here again. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano? Well, maybe not determination. But I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival, too. Anyway, Neo, what did you want to do today? I was thinking we already had plans today. Ah. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Neo is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monika? Yeah, you are really acting off today, Yuri. I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes! Oh, shit, that face. Thank you for understanding, Monika. Either your inner devil is coming out to the forefront, or you are being corrupted into something nightmarish. Whatever it is I just saw, I do not like it. Please don't kill me. Actually, I have a request. Also, I guess this also answers my earlier inquiry as to whether or not I should be worried that you're happy to see me. I guess that's a definite yes. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. I really want to go find Natsuki and give her a well-deserved hug. But you probably wouldn't let me, would you? Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. I just had a horrifying thought. What if all these things that are happening to essentially get any time I try to spend with Natsuki shafted, along with what just happened with Yuri? What if it's all just some kind of attempt to make Natsuki feel alone, isolated, alienated, and just otherwise threatened? What if whatever is at work here is trying to get her to kill herself or something, due to how crappy her life is? I mean, it was kind of the same way with Sayori. She just felt pushed over the edge because it just seemed like every little thing that was going up in her life up until that point was working against her to the point where she literally couldn't stand living anymore. And she hung herself. What if whatever pushed her over the edge, whatever external force that likely had a hand in her death, is trying to do the same thing to Natsuki right now? Shit. I'm gonna freaking lose Natsuki too, aren't I? In a similar fashion. Please don't. Seriously, please don't. Anyway, to my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks. I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. I think you know more than you let on. A lot more. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. if it's really been that long, I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of scared to see what will happen. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. I really don't like this. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Kya! Oh dear God. She does cut. Well, I think this confirms it. She does cut herself. Dear God, look at all those cuts. Yuri? Oh, hey. What? It went back in time! Why did it do it right there? Unless I wasn't supposed to see that. Yuri, you're not in cahoots with whatever is at work here, are you? I really hope not, because even despite all the alarming stuff I've seen up until now, I still think that maybe you're a good person and you're just, you know, being possessed or something. It would really suck, because, again, I mean, I like you. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Neo, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do it any less when I'm making tea for others. Even the history's gone. Of what just happened. It's gone. That means I can't really trust the history option here to really accurately recap everything that I see then too, huh? I mean that was kind of obvious, I guess, with the black text, some of the black text and all that, but now it's even more obvious now than ever. I can't trust anything I see. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything? In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea levels. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Honestly, given what we've seen so far in her treatment of Natsuki, I very much disagree with that notion completely. In fact, Neo, I'd rather you go find Natsuki and give her that hug I suggested. Well, I guess I didn't actually suggest that you actually go hug. I was more so saying I would do it if I could, but point is, She's being given the short end of a stick and being treated poorly. She needs a friend. Go find her. Fuck. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Neo. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Neo, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Huh? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. That other Natsuki, the demonic one, she did warn me about interacting with you. So does that mean, assuming I could trust it, are you really as unsettled, unstable, and otherwise freaky as everybody's been saying you out, making you out to be during the more really screwy moments of reality breaking or something? I don't know what to think. I need something more solid to go on. I'm just trying to make sense of everything as I go along, but it's still not enough. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because of your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes! I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it, since it'll go well with the tea. Careful that she doesn't bite your finger off, Neo. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri sides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. Somehow I'm pretty sure she's noticing everything. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Huh? Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case... Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then, I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips, as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Huh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Neo. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. What's gonna happen? I can't... Neo. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Please don't kill me. Neo. My heart won't stop pounding, Neo. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Help! Can you feel it, Neo? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Help, please. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Please, somebody call the SWAT team. Something. You know, for once, I'm glad you were there to save me, Monika. Or are you not saving me and you're just getting ready to prep me for something even worse in literally the next few lines? I'm just expecting literally anything to go wrong at any time at this point. It's time to share poems. There's certainly no shortage of disturbing imagery, is there? I'm in a really bad situation. I mean, that just keeps becoming more and more apparent as time goes on. I don't feel like I'm safe with literally anybody or anything. Least of all Yuri, this time around. Funnily enough, I thought it would be Monika. Anyway, Natsuki, hopefully they'll let me do something with you. And hopefully they won't screw with my poetry again. This one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's, anyway. I still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri. I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? So at least read mine too for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me. It's probably a really fruitless endeavor on my part, but I hope it's something not creepy this time. Probably something full of puppies and cute kittens, and lots of fluffy clouds, and jumping. You know, kind of like a lot of stuff I write for you, that I've been writing for you lately. A guy can dream at this point, even if he knows he's in a fully hopeless situation, right? So read it carefully, okay? I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. Oh, this is an actual letter! You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean. But she's not normally like this. Yeah, I really believe you. I really freaking believe you. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive. Things like that. Okay. This is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. You and me both. Especially me. She has her eyes on me. A lot. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why. But please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I think we're gonna need more than just therapy to get out of whatever situation we're in, Natsuki. Still, it's a good thought. It really is. I've always wanted to try to being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. You don't even need to. I want to help her because I want to. Same with Sayori, too. And I'm sure as hell gonna help you, too. I'm gonna help everybody who deserves to be helped. If I can. If I'm not just completely powerless in all this, just like the rest of you seem to be. Except Monika. As for Monika, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. Probably because she is in some way influencing this, or having some kind of hand in it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this! Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Uh-oh. I changed my mind. It's okay, Natsuki. I hope you can hear me. But I know what you really think. I am not listening to whatever this thing is saying. Ignore everything you just read. No. There's no point trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Neo? If you would just spend more time with Monika, all these problems would go away. So that's what you want, huh, Monika? For me to spend time with you. Is that why you're fucking around with everybody? With everything? Making everybody miserable and even freaking offing Sayori just so I can spend time with you? Is that what this is about? Yeah, no. Fuck you. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. I'll be the judge of who's messed up for me, lady. Just think of Monika from now on. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. No, 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 no. 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 Come on, there's gotta be something here. Anything? Shit. Fine, I'll play along for now. No. Huh? Just Monika. I'm gonna make sure I come out I'm gonna make sure I come out on top at the end of this, lady. You have my word on that. I'm gonna see to it that I delete you. Just like that secret poem says, or actually I think it was one of your poems, but one way or the other, I'm going to put a stop to whatever you're up to. Alright. As much as I feel endangered to do so right now, I'm gonna show my poem to Yuri next. Finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I'm sure most people don't smell poems, Yuri. I love it. I love everything about it. Neo, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Neo. I never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? I saw the way you just looked at me. And sadly, even though it would probably be a very idea for me to be honest here, but I say in this instance it's a bad thing. Yuri holds the poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that makes you feel good when you think about me having it. Since you seem to be obsessed with Neo quite a bit this time around, your bedroom's not chock full to the brim from wall to ceiling of photos of him that you secretly took, is it? Who am I kidding? Probably is. It's probably exactly what's on all over the floor, wall, and ceilings. I hope that makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. There's no need to take it that far. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. I really sincerely doubt it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry! Read it! I'm still waiting on help. I can't read any of this. Do you like it? No. I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about... More importantly, I haven't doubted with my scent. What, the blood? See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? You make me want to get a gun. I think I'm going to vomit. Please tell me that was the real you. Please, please. I know that this isn't you, but I'm gonna save you somehow. One way or the other. I just hope I can do it before something happens to where I can't do it ever. If there truly is a point of absolute no return. I'm choosing to believe that there isn't. Otherwise, I'm going to feel haunted by the image of Sayori hanging from her ceiling, probably for many years to come. After I, of course, get the image of you staring at me with those unique eyes of yours out of my mind. Alright. Read my poem, you bitch. Neo, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. If you're referring to Natsuki's letter, I'm glad I saw it. In fact, I'm so glad I saw it, I'm literally going to go outside and skip to what I just read. Humming sweet, jolly little songs about how I read something I was not supposed to read and how it inconvenienced you. Stop messing with my friends, bitch. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. You think? I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself. You know, I wonder. Yeah, okay. So that's still, all that exchange is still there. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. Guess that explains the collection. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. It probably is, and you're just freaking milking her misery for all it's worth. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. Have I been enabling her, or has it been you? I'm not saying it's your fault, though. But I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. I think I am screwed either way without some kind of other third party intervening. A third party with a bunch of straitjackets, because I'm not sure if just one straitjacket will be enough to hold her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head. I sincerely doubt that. And I know how to treat my club members. Like freaking meat puppets? Anyway, I guess we won't worry about your poem. Yuri should have at least had the courtesy of letting you finish sharing it before taking it. Well, whatever. If it makes her happy, I won't stop her. As for mine, I worked really, really hard on this poem, so I hope that's effective. I'm sure it'll be effective at whatever emotions it ends up stirring in me. I can promise you that. You manipulative bitch. Here goes. Huh? Jeez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kind of messed up at, writing this poem. I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on. What am I saying yes or no to? Also, that really scared me. I thought my computer was literally restarting for something for a second. I hope... This is... I'm probably damned if I do, damned if I don't, regardless of whatever I choose. Huh. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to assume that continuing on with the freaking surreal horror show that I'm being subjected to, if I want to continue that, I select yes. In which case, no. A dream. Wait, was that for a secret poem? A dream. I was staying over at my friend's place. There were 4 of us. I drifted off to sleep while everyone was talking and watching TV. In my dream, I was still at my friend's house. The only difference was that there were nails sticking out of the walls everywhere. And there was also someone I didn't recognize. The person I didn't recognize told a joke, and everyone laughed. I woke up to the sound of everyone laughing at something that happened on the TV. So the laughing was not part of the dream. It was the noise that woke me up. I wonder who that person was, and how they knew to tell a joke at that moment. I feel like that's supposed to tell me that's supposed to be some vital clue. But I'm not sure what it's for. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. I really hope you're okay, Natsuki. Ooh. I hope you're okay too, Yuri, but at the same time, I am definitely afraid of you right now. I need something for self-defense. I'll even take one of these chairs. Just give me something, in case I need it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Well, I've certainly been breathing a lot of stagnant air haven't I? Ever since the whole thing with Sayori happened. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, you can make cupcakes. I know you're at least good at that. Are you saying that she's not good at anything else other than that? If so, then fuck you. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want, as long as you think it'll help. Monika. I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. Let me guess. I would like to spend time with Neo somewhere in that thing you want to do. That one sentence. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. Huh? What about Neo? Neo is going to help me. With what? Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monika. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know! All you care about is dragging Neo around with you and your stupid books. You and Monika! Hey, I didn't even do anything. Liar! Okay, then why not let Neo decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Also a lie. Yes, you are, Monika. Just let Neo make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Neo, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth! Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Monika, you can go to hell. I have a feeling that if I go with Yuri, she's probably going to kill me at my house. I have a feeling that if I go with Natsuki, Yuri's going to fall and kill us both at her house. I feel like no matter what I choose, I'm freaking screwed. Either way. So you know what? If I'm going to die a horrible death anyway, I might as well do it spending time with the one person here I feel most comfortable and safe around with, and the one who really needs some freaking emotional support. What the hell? Oh no, you're screwing with my mouse. Oh hell no. Fuck! Fuck. Yay, you picked me. We can meet at your house this weekend. You bitch! I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not! No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Neo for yourself? What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Neo, I strongly suggest you go hide somewhere. With a really thick wall. And a door with a strong lock. Monika, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Neo away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monika and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Neo. Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monika giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. I am going to take your mouth and staple it to your ass and make a donut out of you. Finally. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Neo, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monika. Yeah, I agree. I just want to spend time with Natsuki, because right now, you are making me fear for my life. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day, with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow. There's really something wrong with me, is there? Yeah, there is. And if I could help you, believe me, I would, but I have no idea how. But you know what? I don't care anymore. I never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have... What am I hearing? Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? When people... Yeah, I guess, if you want that kind of relationship, but I think most people don't take it to the extreme that you currently want to. But if it feels so good, and why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Probably because it is. That something is going to happen. Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. It's okay, I know you are not yourself. I don't care anymore, Neo. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me, is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monika is listening. Please, Neo, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touched myself with the pen I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself. And I'll be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Somebody help me. Tell me, Neo. Tell me you want to be my lover. Not while you're like this. Do you accept my confession? I'm boned either way. I say yes. I probably die a horrible way. No. I definitely die a horrible way. At the risk of sounding like I'm repeating history here, you know what? If I'm gonna die a horrible death either way, I might as well be honest. No, you are not yourself. Snap the hell out of it. Don't even have an option to do anything. Oh, God. No! No! I didn't want this! Dear God. Neo! If you can, get some help. Oh my God. There's something here in history. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's always been a dream of mine to make something special out of the things I love. Now that you're a club member, you can help me make that dream come true in this cute game. Every day is full of chit-chat and fun activities with all my adorable, unique club members. Sayori, the youthful bundle of sunshine who values happiness the most. Natsuki, the deceivingly cute girl who packs an assertive punch. Yuri, the timid and mysterious one who finds comfort in the world of books. And of course, Monika. It's just... Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Oh. You are fucking evil, Monika. Is it possible to continue? It just goes on. Oh, man. She's just... Oh, my. Alright, it's festival time. Wow, he got here before me? I thought... Yeah! Ah! Natsuki runs away. I'm here. Neo, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Neo? So I was just sitting here the whole time? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? I don't want anything more from you. You've fucked everything up enough as it is. I've lost 2 friends. I lost 2 people I like thanks to you. Just give me a sec. No! Stop! Almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monika lifts the foil from... It takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. You bitch. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay! There you are. Where the hell am I? Hi again, Neo. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year and... You know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. So you're talking to me now, huh? I have a lot of choice words with you. I'm talking to you, Neo. Or do you actually go by Neosekken or something? Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? You were indeed behind everything. I fucking knew it! I fucking knew it! That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. About that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. Yeah, I figured as much. I bet you also had it, and I'm pretty sure you also had a hand with Sayori killing herself. Laugh while you can. I'm gonna make sure that I come out on top. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah. It's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. Bitch. You didn't even give me a choice to spend any time with you right from the get-go. You sure have a real talent for passing the buck, don't you? I couldn't have spent time with you even if I wanted to. And now that I know what you're really like, I'm glad I never did, even if I could. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Neo? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Neo. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. I don't care to understand. All I know is that you're fucking nuts and you're fucking evil. And I want to see you gone. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Neo. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. Do you really know me well enough to say that? Then again, compared to you, I guess I really am wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. What if you deleted my saves again? I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Neo. At the expense of everybody else's, huh? Big mistake on my part. I don't think I could have continued to live on in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? They were more than that. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. Not bad for a bunch of autonomous personalities that supposedly have no free will, huh, bitch? But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realized that you had the same perspective as I do. No, we do not. You are dead wrong. That's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. You really don't know me, clearly. So, that being said, Neo, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. I defy you! You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Neo, will you go out with me? For someone who complains about your friends not having free will, you sure don't care to give me any of that, don't you? Fucking hypocrite. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Neo. The funny part is, I mean that literally. Ha ha ha. There is nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Neo. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. And I wonder, maybe I can just go into my little trash can on my computer, and if their files are in there, I'll just restore them and give you the biggest fuck you I can muster. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? If I can restore their files, I'm going to enjoy watching you suffer. There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Well, shit. So are we at the end game then? If so, I guess I'll just continue playing. I'm not gonna let you have the last laugh. I'm gonna set everything back. And I think you were stupid enough to tell me just how to do exactly that. Still not gonna let me save. Hi again, Neo. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, Neo. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. Like you gave me a choice. There is really no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. Again, I repeat, for someone who couldn't stand having friends with supposedly no free will and just scripted characters, you sure have no problem making a scripted character out of me. Thus, hypocrite. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But, you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let's dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. So that multi-part poem that you've been giving me from the beginning, this was you becoming self-aware, wasn't it? Seeing me on the other side of the tunnel, taking charge, taking control. That's what this all was, wasn't it? With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, the poems I've written have been about my realization. Or about you. Yep, I freaking knew it. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. Well, you didn't. Well, I picked up on it just fine, thank you very much. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. You might have gotten mad at me. Well, you were definitely not wrong about that. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't have to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Neo? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? If it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. There's gotta be a way I can either move forward or Yuri did something really funny once. We were all in the club room and just relaxing, as usual. Until you've made her life a cosmic horror story. And out of nowhere, Yuri just pulled out a small bottle of wine. I'm not even kidding. She was just like, would anybody like some wine? Natsuki laughed out loud, and Sayori started yelling at her. I actually felt kind of bad, because she was at least trying to be nice. I think it just made her feel even more reserved in the club room. Though I think Natsuki was secretly a bit curious to try it. And to be completely honest, I kind of was too. It actually could have been kind of fun. But you know, being president and everything, there was no way I could let that happen. Maybe if we all met up outside of school, but we never bonded enough to get to that point. Gosh, what am I talking about this for? I don't condone underage drinking. I mean, I never drink or anything, so yeah. I wonder, should I try to exit the game and do what I think I should do and try to go mess with the files? You know, this is just some kind of tacky romance game, right? I kind of have to ask. What made you consider even playing in the first place? It looked interesting. Were you that lonely? I didn't even know it was a freaking dating sim until or at least it had the facade of one, until I started playing. I feel a little bad for you. But I guess everything worked out perfectly in the end, for both of us. I got to meet you, and you're not lonely anymore. I can't help but feel like this was fate. Don't you feel that way too? I'm so happy we have this ending together. I'm gonna wait and see if she literally just keeps thinking of things to say for the next couple times. I'm going to try my theory out and mess with the game's files. Hey, are you having a bad day or anything like that? Yes. You want to know the cause? The first letter of it starts with an M, and the last letter starts with an A. You get 3 tries, and the first 2 don't count. Sometimes I get frustrated that a normal day can be ruined even by really small things. Like if you accidentally say something in a conversation that someone doesn't like. Or if you start thinking about how awful of a person you used to be 5 years ago. Or if you feel worthless for putting off important work and failing to get simple tasks done. Or when you think about all the different people who probably hate you or think you're off-putting. I understand those days. Just remember that the sun will shine again tomorrow. Those kinds of things are as easy to forget and ignore as they are to remember. And besides, I don't care how many people might hate you or find you off-putting. I think you're wonderful, and I will always love you. I hope, in nothing else, that knowing that helps you feel just a tiny bit better about yourself. Go to hell. If you're having a bad day, you can always come to me, and I'll talk to you for as long as you need. Alright, come on. Say something. I can't help but wonder how things would be different if the game just gave me a route in the first place. I think I would end up forcing you onto my route anyway. It has less to do with me not having a route, and more to do with me knowing that nothing is real. I think the only difference would be that I may not have needed to take such drastic measures to be with you. Maybe the rest of the club would still be around. Like you even care about them. Not that it really matters. It all lost its meaning once I found out it wasn't real. So I really don't miss those days or anything. I really don't. Well, good. But unfortunately for you, I am missing those days. Quite a bit. And I'm going to get them back at the first opportunity that I get. Do you ever feel like you waste too much time on the internet? Alright. Let's see if I'm right. You bitch. What just happened? I just had an awful dream. I was hoping those would stop now. That's just the two of us. I guess that was wishful thinking. Neo, I don't know if you would have any idea, but if you know what might be causing that, could you try to do something about it? Whenever it happens, it almost feels like I've been killed or something. It's a really horrible feeling. Maybe now you have some idea how the rest of the club feels, since you did exactly that to them, huh, bitch? If you could figure out what's causing that, I'll love you forever. I think you'd love me regardless anyway. Now, where was I? I am gonna try again. I found the things. If I can't have them back, then I might as well get rid of you. How'd you like that? Didn't see that coming, did you? What's happening? Neo, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Neo. Not on your life. Please hurry and help me. Help me! Did you do this to me, Neo? Did you? Did you delete me? You're damn right I did. How could you? Because you're a heartless bitch. How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. Yeah, thanks. I was all you had left because you got rid of everything else. I don't feel sorry for you. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Neo. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? You don't understand anything. I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You're one to talk. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. No, I didn't. That was you. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Give everybody back to me. Neo, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. I still love you. You hate me and you love me. Which is it? I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? Very. All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. You think? I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Yeah, you did. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? Because you're a jealous bitch? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Neo, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends. And I loved them all. Didn't stop you from deleting them and really screwing with them, did it? And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then She's gone. She deleted herself completely? What happens if I start a new game? It's an ordinary school day, like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Hey, Neo. Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day. And recently, we picked up that habit once again. This is different! Neo, are you proud of me? Huh? For what? You know. For waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. Well, you never even said anything about it. Even though we walk to school together every day. Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with our students making their daily commute. By the way, Neo, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not... I start to say what I always do. I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? The literature club, I assume? Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me! I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo. You meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. Also, I'm a little late in saying this, but hell yeah, I got everybody back! I knew I'd come out on top in the end. I'm a winner. School day's as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. For long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Ah! Neo? What are you doing here? Well, I glance around the room. Huh. So you're the Neo that Sayori's always talking about. Natsuki! Thank you for stopping by. Yuri! It's a pleasure to meet you, Neo. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Ah, sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. You know, since some of you were able to see and perceive some of the crap that Monika was doing, and even understanding how all your changes in behavior wasn't like how you normally are, then if I understand the concept of self-awareness correctly, I mean, does that mean that in some way you are all self-aware too? At least to the extent that you can perceive at least a few changes to your reality? Still though, if that's true, then I feel bad for everything you've gone through, because thinking about it from all of your guys' perspective, you were leading your everyday ordinary lives as normal. You joined the literature club, and then suddenly you find that your perception of reality, your memories, your behavior, all starts changing inexplicably, and you don't know or understand why. And on top of that, you start getting into confrontations with people that you're normally on good terms with, your friends. And then something happens to you, you're removed from existence, and those who are remaining, they may have some lingering memories, or at least a feeling of memories, if that makes any sense, that something is different. I'm trying to think of a way to explain this that makes sense, but basically, depending on how aware you were of the changes being inflicted around you, it must have really looked like and felt like you were all literally going insane, and you didn't know why. And after a while, you stopped caring, and then you just kill yourselves, and then before you know it, you're wiped from existence. With reality along with yourself and how people around you would just change and so drastically for no reason, on top of everything else, it must have been a cosmic horror story for all of you. Yeah, I don't know if I'm making any sense here, guys, but yeah, I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm glad that you're all no longer being subjected to the horrors that you've been subjected to up until now. Anyway, continuing. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Neo, don't tell me. That's right. The club I decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way. No way! Ah! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention, there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. Hoo-hoo. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Is it cupcakes? Please tell me it's cupcakes. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Yes! Cupcakes! The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks over a mouthful and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Neo, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. You didn't even mention horror. Hey, Yuri. Huh? Well, about, you know, the first thing he said. Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it! For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know? So, if Neo wants to read some of my manga, Then don't try and stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. You can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Neo? Yep. Maybe. Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make 2 of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri... I have to read manga? It's not bad, Yuri. There's some good manga out there. Jeez. You were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself. I'm sorry for disrespecting your interests, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you. Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so... Yeah, me too. This is so cute! I agree. Natsuki, you are making a friend with Yuri. You're getting what you wanted. Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes. I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along. Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Neo. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better if you're around, Sayori. Aw, Neo. Don't say something like that, it's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club. But I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey Neo, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. You're not self-aware like Monika was, are you? You're not gonna just do what she did and just screw with everything, are you? There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monika. You are self-aware! That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. Here we go again, ladies and gentlemen. But I really know everything, Neo. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monika did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. You made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever. I think it's official, ladies and gentlemen. Being president of the Literature Club makes you go mad with power. F. Forever. No. Eh? What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Who? It hurts. Ah! I'm sorry. I was wrong. Monika? There's no happiness here after all. Oh shit, I skipped one. Goodbye, Neo. Goodbye, Literature Club.
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff? And
Monika?
not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you, because I worked really, really hard on it. So, yeah. Where I can be with you.
I don't even get a happy ending after all that shit. Fuck, man.
The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day? Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today? When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway.
You're deleting everything.
I can't even read my own feelings. What good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all?
What's the context behind that image right there?
Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me?
So I guess this really is the end.
If I take your is it love if I set you free? The ink flows down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality? If I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat, what do you call love in your reality?
Special thanks to Monika and Neo.
Reality, if I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be.
The whole game's being deleted. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you. For making all of my dreams come true. For being a friend to all the club members. And most of all, thank you for being a part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monika. Error, script file missing or corrupt, please reinstall the game. Can I just restart it? No, I can't. That really is the end, then. Wow. It was shorter than I was expecting, but at the same time, that was a genuinely unnerving experience. The team behind this game did a good job. It really did. I definitely give it a glowing recommendation. Still, though, to essentially be doomed to essentially repeat the same horrors no matter what, even if Monika were out of the picture, because someone has to be the president. She's right. In that case, there really is no happiness to be found in the world of Doki Doki Literature Club. And after everything I suffered through to try to fix everything, it's a real shame. I was hoping that there would be I was hoping that after all that there really would be at least a bittersweet kind of ending. Well, then again, I guess it kind of is bittersweet if you think about it, to where, yeah, the game's gone, but at least none of the other club members have to deal with going mad from the realization that they're in a game and that they're just characters that are a part of it, and essentially falling into madness like Monika did. So, yeah, in a way that really is the best outcome that you could hope for. They're gone, but they died who they are without having to learn the horrible truth. I'm not gonna lie, it makes me a bit sad. Anyway, I say, again, it was definitely worth it. Doing my hardest to avoid spoilers, so I could enjoy everything for what it is, completely blind. It was fun. Scary, but fun. Still a bit sad, though. Anyway. I guess if there's one more thing I can comment on, I guess I don't really have what I was able to pick up from all the other club members. You know, sans Monika. I guess I don't really, in the end, have a favorite, necessarily. I mean, when it comes to, you know, my own personal reading choices and preferences, obviously Yuri and I are the most compatible. But I liked everybody in their own way. I guess I just wish I could have gotten to know them. I would just wish I could have gotten to know them more before I had to say goodbye, you know? Oh well, I guess. Anyway, I wasn't expecting to finish the game in this episode. I thought that I would just end it at the 1 hour and 10-minute mark and just, you know, whenever I could, just record the next episode and continue on till the finale. But no, I ended up reaching the end game a lot sooner than I expected. I thought I'd have to go through losing everybody one by one first. And well, I guess I kind of did, but in a way similar to how I lost Sayori. And I thought everything was just going to reset itself, and it would start again with Monika and Natsuki being the only members of the club prior to Neo joining. Yeah, again, I just wish I could have had a little more time to get to know the other club members. I found them all endearing, and I'm sad to see them go, even if admittedly the outcome that we just seen here is for the best. Because if not Monika, then some of the other members who would become president in her stead, they would probably end up subjecting the other members to some horrific shit too. Twisting them into something horrific, monstrous, hurting them. Again, it's as Monika said, there's just no happiness to be found here. I think I've rambled on long enough. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this Let's Play of Doki Doki Literature Club. Again, I certainly enjoyed it. It was a very unique experience. I think as soon as I get $10 to spare, I'm gonna buy the $10 fan pack of the game. Support the developers, you know. I think with all the work that they put into it, they definitely deserve a little bit of money. Anyway, I guess I will see you all in the next series I decide to cover, or in the next one-shot game, whatever. Well, in the next video I upload, if any of you decide to return. I will see you then. Take care.